Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. How is everybody doing today? I hope y'all are having a lovely day. I'm feeling a little rough. Sis is having some screw-ups with her medication, so if any point I look a little crazy in this video, that is why. I'm good. I'm just doing the best that I can. But I am back to give you some more hair content. Damn, that coffee is good. Okay, so earlier in the year, I was introduced to chocolate Kinks and Kurls. That brand is just love. It's life. Like, I feel like now that I know that chocolate Kinks and Kurls clay washes exist, I can't not have chocolate Kinks and Kurls clay washes. So you guys know when I did my first order, I ordered 3. I got the Aloha Rose, I got their original Bentonite and their original Rhassoul. I tried the Aloha Rose already. I will link it in the cards above if you would like to see that video. It was amazing. It was beautiful, and it's so good that I'm out of it. I already finished a jar of it. Chocolate Kinks and Kurls clay washes have kind of become like the replacement for a lot of my co-washes. Not intentionally, it's just I'm obsessed with the formulations, I'm obsessed with the smell. So I have not opened these today because I asked you guys if you wanted to see a battle between the Bentonite and the Rhassoul, and y'all were like, hell yeah. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm going to be doing a co-wash session, and I'm going to be using the 2 of these today to see which one I like more. Which one would I repurchase? Would I repurchase both? There are a lot of differences. This is day 5.5 hair with Camille Rose, Curl Love Moisture Milk, and the Curl Maker. It's been a bomb wash and go. I was in bed all day yesterday with my hair in a bun, and it still looks this good. So yeah, I love that stuff. So I figured this would be a great day to do a battle of the co-washes because both of those products co-wash really well out of my hair. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing this battle between the Cocoa Creme Rhassoul and Bentonite clay washes from Chocolate Kinks and Kurls, then just keep on watching, guys. So I just rinsed my hair thoroughly. I always like to make sure that I'm really rinsing that top layer of product off. This is especially important if you are a very heavy-handed natural. A lot of times I don't have to do wash, rinse, and repeat because I really just give that warm water time to kind of go through and break everything up first. And then my cleansing products can easily do what they need to do. Because, you know, naturally, we can all be a little heavy-handed sometimes. So I'm going to use the Bentonite on my right side and the Rhassoul on my left side. I'm gonna go ahead and split my hair into quadrants just to make it easier since I'm not in the shower. Whenever I'm in the shower, my wash day is always simplified because the constant water and steam kind of keeps my hair a little weighed down. I don't have to break down as many sections because my hair is already kind of compact. But when I'm out of the shower, it's just a whole lot easier for me to break my hair down into sections. Let's get into the specs. So again, this is the Chocolate Kinks and Kurls Bentonite Cocoa Creme Clay Wash to detox, define, and shine. It's in an 8 fluid ounce container. And it says, removes dirt and toxins, but leaves hair so soft you can't be sure if you'll need a conditioner. With very little effort, the Cocoa Creme Clay Wash smooths onto your hair, eliminating product buildup and effects of the environment, leaving you with a pH-balanced, clean, and shiny tresses. It says to apply to wet hair, massage into scalp, and work through by gently finger detangling or with a wide tooth comb. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. The ingredients are distilled water, shea butter, aloe vera, BTMS, bentonite clay, aretha, babassu, tahino alcohol, avocado oil, cocoa butter, jojoba, argan, panthenol, glycerin, cetyl alcohol, cocoa powder, phenoxyethanol, caprylyl glycol, and fragrance. And that is the bentonite. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Yeah, and she's tickety tick tick. Very, very thick. This one definitely, I feel like with the Aloha Rose, I was able to use a little bit less water, but this one is definitely thicker than that one. Not that the Aloha Rose isn't thick, it's just a different, it's like, it's more dense, if that makes sense. And so it really does kind of melt when it comes in contact with the water, and then you get the slippage of the product. So whenever I have like a crazy thick product, I don't play myself. I put water in my hair because something that thick is definitely going to be concentrated and not have as much water as some other products. So I like to make sure that I'm being cognizant of that. A lot of that is really just common sense. Okay, so that's where my hair is at. Feels really, really good. The clumpage, y'all. This feels really, really nice. I really like the consistency. It's definitely giving me moisturizing and hydrating vibes. I am getting a little bit on my scalp just because I want to get those properties of the clay on my scalp as well. And it feels really good on the scalp. It doesn't feel like a gunky conditioner. It feels really nice on the scalp. Y'all see Ellie over there? You say hi, baby? She's looking like no. Yeah, this one is just crazy thick. Like it's like a, you could literally just, you can form it. Yeah, this is gonna go a long way too. That's something that I like about these. They smooth over the hair so well that I really don't end up having to use a lot of product. Like my Aloha Rose, I got 5 uses out of that 8-ounce container. Obviously, everybody's hair is different, but these products are high quality, and if you're using them with intention, I think you'll be able to get a fair amount of uses out of them, depending on the length and density of your hair. She also does, she periodically does 16-ounce sales, so if you really enjoy these and you feel like they're worth getting a larger size, definitely catch her 16-ounce sales. Make sure you're following her on social media so you can catch those. I haven't purchased any 16 ounces because I wanted to try these first, but I definitely think in the future I will purchase 16 ounces because you guys know I love products like this. And these are some of the best clay products. Chocolate Kinks and Kurls and Soultanicals right now are in my top 4 clay products. They are different though. Soultanicals definitely has like that true clay base. Chocolate Kinks and Kurls definitely has more of a conditioning base, but the clays are still high up in the formulation, so you can still feel the effects of them. So that is the bentonite side. I'm gonna add a little bit more to my edges just because I know I had some extra product right here. That's that side. Already feels softened, which I really like. Here is what everything looks like at the end. Like, y'all, I I'm barely getting into the jar. I use literally this much product. So with that in mind, probably get another 5 uses out of this. So probably 6 uses total for this. It's super duper thick. I do think this is definitely one that I will prefer to use in the shower because of how thick it is. Having that water kind of helps, and I think that circulating steam will really get this product moving too. But once it comes in contact with the water in your hair, it just melts. And it's nice and slippery. It wasn't difficult to get through my hair. It feels really good going onto the hair. A very easy application. Very soothing application too. This doesn't have any like mint or anything, but it definitely felt very smoothing going onto the hair and very soothing going onto the hair. So I'm a big fan of this so far. Now let's go ahead and get into the Rhassoul. Now we're getting into the Chocolate Kinks and Kurls Rhassoul Cocoa Creme Clay Wash to detox, detangle, and condition. Again, an 8-ounce container. So it says removes dirt and toxins, but leaves hair so soft. Can't be sure if you'll need a conditioner. I think all of these say that. With very little effort, the Cocoa Creme Clay Wash smooths onto your hair, eliminating product buildup and effects of the environment, leaving you with pH balance, clean and shiny tresses. And then again, it says to apply to wet hair, massage into scalp, and work through hair by gently finger detangling or with a wide tooth comb. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. And the ingredients in this are distilled water, shea butter, aloe vera, BTMS, Rhassoul clay, aretha, babassu, Bigelow alcohol, avocado oil, cocoa butter, jojoba oil, argan oil, panthenol, glycerin, cereal alcohol, cocoa powder, phenoxyethanol, and caprylyl glycol. So in comparison, ingredients wise, so obviously the clays are different. Let's see. I think everything else is the same. It's just a different clay. I know people have preferences between Bentonite and Rhassoul, so I think these are really meant to be mirrors of each other, just so you can pick the clay that you prefer. I love the smell of this. It smells so good. So yeah, this one isn't quite as dense as the Bentonite. Yeah. This definitely, both of them are smooth, but this one melts down easier. This one in consistency feels a lot more like the Aloha Rose. I don't want to say it's thinner because I don't feel like that's really the right word. But if you've tried both of these, you probably know what I mean. So far, so good. And I like to use these clays in a couple of different ways. If I have something that is really easy to co-wash out, something lightweight, botanical, I will just use these as co-washes. I also like to do these as kind of like an extra step treatment, kind of like you saw in my fall inspired wash day. So I will shampoo, cleanse my hair, and then I will go in with one of these. And depending on how my hair feels, I may just stop there. If I still feel like I need a little bit extra, I'll deep condition. But those are the two ways that I use them. It really just depends on what's going on with my hair, where I am in the week, what I've been using. But sometimes I really want to shampoo my hair, but I also want the benefits, so I will follow up a shampoo with a clay product so that I can still get the benefits of the clay. And I also like doing that. So it really just depends. Some days I'm doing more of like a pamper day. And so I don't mind the extra steps when I'm doing a pamper day. I really love the smell of this clay wash. It's so good. I'm just trying to figure out, like, Juanita really has these things smelling like you could just stick a spoon in them and eat them. I would not suggest doing that, but that's how they smell. So all of the product is applied. So immediately, I do prefer the texture of the Rhassoul one. It's not as dense as the Bentonite is. It's a little smoother. It's easier to work through the hands. And because of that, it's a little easier to work through the hair. And I need to amend that statement earlier because I had that moment of like, bitch, you only did half of your head. Of course you didn't use that much product. So I would definitely get about 4 more uses out of each one, because a full use, like a full over my head use, would put me about right here. So that would leave me with about 4 more uses in each one, which is still really, really good. So I just needed to amend that because I was like, bitch, you only doing half your head, like. Y'all, I have super overactive hormonal brain right now, so just don't judge me. I apologize. I love the smell. The smell of this alone also beats out the Bentonite for me. So whenever I use these, I don't immediately wash them out because I like to kind of let that sit and let the clays penetrate for a little bit. So I'm just gonna walk around and clean up for about 20 or 25 minutes. I'll go rinse my hair. Obviously, I'm gonna put a cap on. Where is my cap? And I laid my bonnet somewhere. I don't know where I laid my bonnet. But I'm gonna put my bonnet over this, walk around, clean up a little bit, and then I'll rinse this out and we will see what everything looks like. Okay, y'all. So I tried not to let the twist unravel. This side did, but it's okay for the most part. I kept them intact just so that I could make sure I was talking about the right sections. And Miss Juanita, we need to talk because your products are so amazing. And we need to talk. Like, we need to chat. Like, I know there is so much brilliance going through your mind right now, because you have to be a brilliant individual to come up with a product that is so innovative and effective, and it's like a need that you didn't know was a need until you try it. Yeah. Both sides look amazing. I don't think any one side feels more clean than the other. Yeah, no, they both feel equally clean. They both feel equally moisturized. That's why I like to let these set in my hair. If I immediately rinse them out, I don't get the same effect. So I like to let it set so the clay can really get into my hair and do what it needs to do. I mean, you can see the shine. Really? The only like big differences for me are like consistencies, if that makes sense. Obviously, different clays have different properties, and if you have a preference when it comes to the types of clays that you like to use in your hair, then obviously that will be a huge deciding factor for you. They're both bomb. If I had to pick a winner, I don't know. Baseline performance, I have the same amount of shine, the same amount of softness, and the same amount of cleanliness on both sides. Both sides of my hair feel great for a midweek session. I think if I had to pick a winner, it would be the Rhassoul because of the consistency. It has a little bit more slip. It thins out in the hands a little bit more, and the smell. The smell is everything. The smell is bomb. It smells like a box of chocolates, y'all. So good. So this has a little bit of edge over the Bentonite for me because of the texture. It's not quite as dense. I mean, even just holding these like in the jar, this feels a little bit more dense than this does. And because of that, the ease of application is just a little bit better with the Rhassoul, but the Bentonite is still bomb. Bottom line, I'm repurchasing both of these. They're both amazing. I think really when it comes down to it for the consumer, if you are someone who regularly uses clay products, it will come down to what type of clay is your favorite. From that standpoint, like that'll obviously be a deciding factor for you if you have a preference over what types of clays that you use. I'm not really that deep into it. I know that I like Ayurvedic ingredients, but I'm not over here like sizing everything up. That's just not really my thing. I'm a sciencey gal and I'm an ingredient gal, but I'm also the type of chick that just likes what she likes regardless. And I really like both of these. I don't really feel like you can go wrong with either one. The only difference in formulations are the types of clays and of course the fragrance. I will definitely be repurchasing both of these. When I get the chance to get 16 ounces, I'll definitely get 16 ounces of these and the Aloha Rose. I definitely want to try the red hibiscus and the, I think it's the green mint clay as well. Both of those look divine. And I have no doubt that they are going to be just as good as these are. So let me know in the comments down below. Have you tried both of these and do you have a preference? I'm curious to see if you guys have a preference. Neither one disappointed. Both were like, hey, we're here to perform. Like, we're ready. Like, if you ready, we ready. That's like the vibe that I got. But I mean, it's chocolate kinks and curls. I expect nothing less because Juanita makes high quality products. So yeah. That is the battle of the chocolate kinks and curls Cocoa Creme Clay Washes. I love both of them. These are definitely products that I think will benefit every single type of natural. They're not necessities, but they are definitely that, like if you're into that luxury feel when it comes to your hair care, these need to be a part of that step because they really give you that luxury feeling, but it's that luxury feeling with a purpose. It's not just like, oh, this is an extra step. You can feel the difference in your hair. You can see the difference in your hair. And these are products that I am so happy entered the chat for me in 2020. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what other battles do you want to see amongst hair products. I know you guys like these battle videos, so if there are products that you want to see duke it out, then leave it down below, but make sure they're comparable. Sometimes y'all ask me to compare products that aren't even remotely comparable, and it doesn't, like just because they got two of the same ingredients don't mean that they're the same product. So make sure they're comparable in some type of way, because if not, then it ain't really gonna be much of a battle because they're way too different to even compare. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.